Hey, Maple Bunny Mavis stuff. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Are you okay? Are you on Facebook or are you on s- uh, YouTube? I got it going on both. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that because not everybody is okay. You know what I mean? I'm doing fantabulous. Are you on Facebook or are you on YouTube? I got them both going. Don't look at me. I'm painting outside today, so I don't have my best look. Susie's going to auction off some of her good jewelry. She's got a dog that's got, I don't know, some kind of kidney issues, and the vet bills are already adding up. Oh, okay, okay. I hear somebody into something. What are you into? Hi, Top Notch Flips. How are you doing? Welcome to the auction. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell button, and I'll get you back later today. I'm trying to get to 1,000 and I'm getting there, but it's slow, man, slow. We got Suzy Woozy coming in to sell some jewelry.
Or
Some of her better jewelry. Hi, Suzy. Good morning.
good morning.
You got Trixie with you?
She's 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 smelling around. I I I just
She's
looked. I'm
smelling her ass.
It's no, she's smelling around.
Oh.
I wanted them to go outside right before this, but it was thundering and pouring rain, and my I have a Trixie's old and
Thank you, Top Notch. What's your name so we can call you because you're new? And who sent you here? How did you find us?
oh
Go ahead, Suzy.
top notch is Alexis.
Alexis? Oh, that's Alexis? You're
Yeah,
Alexis?
she's Alexis. Hi, Alexis. I don't have my phone on yet. I'm a little discombobulated. I have to try to pin up my camera. I got a new cord that works on. It works going like to the left or the right instead of going up and down, which is better.
Oh, yes.
Oh, all right.
You know that.
um. Anyway,
How do you know Top Notch Flips? I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to them now.
She's she's KIT Enterprises, but
Oh, that's her channel. She's got another channel.
she's got a new channel.
Oh, hi, Alexis.
She's a new channel now.
Oh, she doesn't have the other one?
She has both, I think.
Oh, okay.
I want to keep saying, why aren't you talking, Alexa?
Oh, Alexis, I didn't know that was you. I'm sorry. I love the name Alexis. It's so cute.
It is cute. I love it. Here I'm saying here I. That was my favorite picture of Trixie. The one you.
I love the name
Oh,
Alexis. It's
see.
so cute.
It is cute. I love it.
Yeah, I posted one and then you sent me some more and I liked the other one better.
Oh.
So I changed it.
Um. Oh, so we have Mabel was Mabel Mavis. Maeve. Her real name is Mavis. Mabel Bunny Mavis. Everybody calls her all these different names. She was here and then she had a phone call and had to leave. So we were having an auction of just like nobody's here. Anthony and Nate are having their chit chat now. And a lot of the resellers that I know go over there. So nobody I know is.
Well, we should go over there and tell him to send them here when they're done.
uh, I don't even know if they're gonna come.
What channel is that?
It's it's called. I don't. It's. I don't even know what they're called. Pittsburgh or they just all. There's people that just go from one to the other to the other to the other. It's like I don't even know how they get anything done. They just.
That's all they do all day.
But
But
I
that's how you network with people, you know?
That's true. And but they sometimes get deals off each other. They must list while they listen. And but they learn about stuff. I think Alexis learned that cards, like some of these cards sell, and she was never into trading cards, and she bought a lot of trading cards, a lot meaning a parcel of trading cards, and she sold them off, and eventually she made money on them. I mean, I don't know a blasted thing about them, so
I don't know anything about those or movies or CDs or anything like that.
I usually think like with jewelry at the minimum, I know some of it's going to break, but if I kind of like it at the very least, I think some of them I'm going to want to keep to enjoy for myself sometimes. And then some of it I think I'll make money on. But fashions do change, that's for sure. And I don't always get good deals, I realized. Or like I noticed from some of the stuff I got a couple years ago that the fashions really do change, or people really undercut you, or I don't even know how they get it so cheap, or they don't care. Maybe people. I hate to say that people might be like put
Donating.
into storage units and then lose their shirts, and then so they're getting the stuff for free, and then
Yeah.
free, but they're buying it. They're buying storage units, and they don't know that people spent 10 or $20 on something and then they're selling it so cheap.
It's Pittsburgh's channel today, Ecom and Beyond.
Right. You can't compete with stuff when people are selling. If I pay $10 for something and people are then selling it for $5,
Exactly.
I can't compete.
But you don't have to, you just have to have the right mindset and just go for it.
That's true. But what I was doing last night a lot was I was looking at um what people are trying to sell stuff for, and just eBay is evil lately. Like just me looking at someone's item made them tell them that I was interested in it. And I wasn't interested in it. I was just doing comps. And people started sending me offers. And I was writing to them, make your prices higher again. I was just comping. So now you just made it cheaper for everybody. And now when I go to try to sell it, it's not even the price it was last night. It's now like $5 less. And I was almost saying, don't be lowering your price just because I peeked at your item. It's dumb. It's like, you know, eBay's evil for resellers, kind of. I don't know. I just thought that was a horrible thing to do. They get you all like hyped up, like somebody looked at your thing. I was just looking at the price they were charging,
Mm-mm.
and they're getting them all excited. They're making me offers. And I'm like, I am not interested. I just wanted to know that you were charging 60 or 50.
Well, don't take it personally. It's probably something they just do automatically.
I know. I mean, like, I have a plush I was trying to sell. So I was curious what somebody was trying to sell it for. And they're making an offer so cheap. And I'm like, put it back high because now I'll never get anything for it.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily.
But
You,
anyway,
it's a timing. It's the right person at the right time. And
yeah, it's
some,
true.
some people are more educated in pricing and some people aren't. Some people, it means more to them than others. So it's just a matter of uh, the situation at the moment.
It's true. I had told me that she often lists her stuff on the same platform. Like she has two, even though she only has one, and she makes one really high and she makes one lower. So that so she's like competing with herself.
Well, you know how you can list things like on Let Go, and then you can go in and um, relist it if it doesn't sell. I'll put the price up higher and I'll sell it
She
instead of
said
lower.
she said that she often sells a higher price thing. And I go,
Hmm.
that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Somebody
because for some reason, if people think it's high, they think it's worth more. But if you put the price real cheap, they think it's just a cheap piece of shit that you don't care about and it's falling apart.
there you go. Somebody when I was first enjoying
Hey,
jewelry.
Roses, welcome in, honey.
Hi Roses. Yeah, I want to tell you something. When I was first interested in jewelry, like my very first introduction to handmade jewelry was in my neighborhood in the Bronx, and there was a place called Village Silver, and I was looking at these earrings, and I noticed that one day they were $20 and the next day they were 60. And I said to him, "What happened?" And he said, "I'm doing experiments."
Yeah.
And he said, "Let me tell you something." He goes, "I did that with this rack last week and I sold out." And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "The people in this neighborhood sometimes come in with $50 to spend and they don't want to buy a $20 thing. They want to buy a $50 thing."
Hmm.
So it's like that's their mindset. They want something valued at $50.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have to do that. Like I almost have to make it like a $60 thing and then say it's on sale for 50 rather than make it a $20 thing.
Yeah. And if they say anything, say yesterday was a 1 day sale. Today it's back to its regular price.
And he says if you ever sell jewelry, you might want to say it's like there's a perceived value in something more expensive.
Yeah.
And
It's a perceived value. Exactly. That's good words.
so, you know,
Yep.
Cody said she didn't want to pay herself a certain amount of money. And my jewelry teacher always said, and he was from the South, and he said, I march right into the local mechanic. I see what he charges per hour. And he said, I deserve the same money as a mechanic. He said, he's working with his hands, I'm working with my hands. And he said, and we deserve to be paid just like anybody else. I used to make jewelry and my friend would say, "Oh, give her a discount." And I'm like, "Who are you to tell me to give your friend a discount when I'm already given a discount?" Like I sat and made that,
Right.
when you
You
can't.
should be offering me a tip.
Yeah, I make money. I mean, no, I mean, like, you make money at your job. Should I say to your boss, your boss, give you less money this week? Because
It's like I do legal documents and I can do your divorce documents for you, and all you have to do is go file them. But where an attorney would charge you 2,000, I charge you 300. And it's like they're like, well, you know, that's a lot of money. And I'm like, it is. I mean, I'm doing the same thing they're doing. In fact, that's the job title I have, is the person that's doing that for you at the lawyer's office. You're just paying for his lights and his water and his computers and all that, but you're not paying me for that. You're paying me just for what you get. I'm like, I can't do it any less than $300 because I have a degree. I had to take 12 different classes and they weren't cheap per class. So yeah, I can charge $300 because like I did an adoption for these people and I charged them $600 to do everything for them. And the attorney had already told them it was going to be $30,000.
Wow. And you could do it and save them money. That's
I did it for them for $600
that's amazing.
and their adoption went through and everything.
That's
Just
amazing.
just like if it was an attorney.
That's great.
Because I didn't do it for them. I did the documents that they needed to take to court to file on their own without an attorney. They didn't need an attorney. It was a real clear-cut case, one of those deals where the father's already signed them over and the stepdad wants to do an adoption. An attorney was like $30,000 and I'm like, I've never heard of that. They said that's just what adoptions are now. And I'm like, I didn't know that. What are divorces now? They're way up there too. Bankruptcies are way up there. I charge $300 for a certain bankruptcy and $500 for the other one that's more difficult for me. And they're charging like $2,000, $2,500, $2,800 for bankruptcies now.
That's such a ripoff. Figure people don't have money.
Well, you're paying for that attorney's education and for his cost and everything above and beyond the papers. With me, you're just paying for my time to do these papers.
Yeah, he has a staff and he has rent and he has extra rent.
Yeah. And they
As
go over to the courthouse and file with the clerk, whereas you go and do it yourself. Big deal.
I had a friend who had
Hi, Jewelry. Hi, Laura.
he had
Welcome in, honey. I'm like, go ahead, find someone else to do it cheaper then. That's the way I say.
I had a friend who had a business who did what you did. And he rented a storefront in Manhattan to do cheaper divorces. And he said that like our divorces start at like this was back like it was in the 90s, and he says we start at 250 and we go up, but we'll guarantee you that we're cheaper than real lawyers because we're paralegals and we'll do it cheaper for you. And he had a thriving business. He even opened up an office. He had one in Manhattan, he had one in Philadelphia, and he was in all the major cities because he was undercutting lots and lots of lawyers.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a special license to do that because lawyers will come after you if you don't.
Well,
It's called
I think,
practicing law without a license.
well, I don't know. He was that kind of guy that I think eventually, I don't know if
Yeah, can you guys go share, please? I got it on on Facebook also, so I don't know what kind of crowd we'll get today, but
good morning, Jewelry. We're just. Can I call you Laura or can I call you Julia? I don't know.
call her Laura. Laura. The only Laura I ever knew was Laura on General Hospital. Did you ever watch that?
My best friend from college, who I'm still friends with, actually, we're really good friends still, was Laura. She was born in Scotland too, which is funny. All her family had Scottish accents, but she came over early enough that she had no accent. And it's so funny. I loved going to her family parties because.
Well, you're cutting into your time because I only got till noon, so you better get started, girl. I'm going to go out and work in my screen porch. I'll come in and check on you in a little bit.
All right. I'll show you guys some jewelry, see what happens.
I'll take this. You want me to take the frame off?
Yes, please. I feel like I have to I'm diving out of a pool when I'm doing
this. I never thought about that.
Matter.
Did you say you go sideways now with it because it's still showing it up and down?
Oh no, and I just meant my cord isn't going to get broken, and I don't know. I didn't try it like that, but I just like it.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself till I come back and check on you.
All right, thanks. I'm just going to say quickly that Angie put the picture of my dog because my dog is sick. It's going for a lot of diagnostic tests. They think my dog has Cushing's disease. And anyway, she's aging, so it's bound to have problems regardless. But she has just bladder issues, and I'm just sad thinking about it. But I had to take her to the vet last week and this week, and so I'm going to show some jewelry. Let's see. The first one I'll show is a marcasite sterling pin, and I'm going to I'll start this at 20 bucks. 20 bucks. I should have I have something I can hold it against. Ooh. I stink at this. I should get a bigger one. Somebody said to me, try putting it in the actual camera. Thank you. Thank you, Alexis. Oh, General Hospital. Yeah, you're young. So this is marcasite. I don't know if Laura, if you're into any kind of, oh, I didn't get back to you about the chain. I was gonna say if you buy something else, I could always sell you a chain. Oh, I hope you got your package by now. But anyway, this is a marcasite and sterling bar pin. 20. I'll just. I think I'm. Didn't Laura, didn't you buy a coat from me and I sold you a cross? She's putting question mark. Isn't that you? Oh, it's not a barrette. It's a brooch. It's a pin. A pin. You'd wear it on your collar. Anyway. 20. Oh, I should just put it myself. I would like to say starting bid, but if there's only one person, I think the starting bid is the ending bid. All right. I'll put that up here. Oh my goodness. Things are so dusty sometimes. What are you interested in? Type in what you like, because I have a lot of things. You have a package pile. What did I do with this? I didn't even shine these up yet. This is really funny. I have these two little squared off silver post earrings. They could be $10. Came from New Jersey. Boundbrook. You live in, don't you live in Virginia? Jewelry, etc. Laura. I'm from Ugly Coat, remember? Maybe? It would be in a plastic $10 post, sterling, hearts, thick. Well, I'll have to look. You bought a cross. Well, these are 10. I should make a what I showed pile. Where did I put that other thing? All right. Oh no. I'm gonna show this. This is amethyst in like square, and then this is sterling. It says love, and it's marked 40 in the back, but it's a bracelet. If you're interested, there's only 5 people here. That's including me. And I think Alexa stepped out. Sonia, hi Sonia. Any vintage? Yeah, I have some vintage. Are you still here? That marcasite pin was vintage, if you saw it, the brooch, but it's not earrings, obviously. You want earrings? I did. Yeah, I didn't. It was already shipped. It was when you see it, you'll see why it packed up. I put saran wrap and saran wrap and saran wrap and saran wrap, and then I opened it up, and then I put saran wrap and saran wrap. It's We'll see the vintage. Okay, I'll put this down. This is vintage. These are vintage. These are vintage posts. I didn't even clean them. They're dirty. They're sterling posts. And they're like this size. This is, and I would like 15 for these. Starting bid. If we can have some bidding with 2 people, this is not going to be. They'll shine up good, but these are definitely old. And they're definitely marked, and they're definitely sterling. 15 start. I'll write that down. These are vintage too, but they are they look vermeil. They're artisan made, and they look like they were vermeil at the bottom and sterling at the top. They have pearls, and I mean, I bought them. It looks like a moonstone in the middle. I'm going to show one at a time. It looks like a moonstone in the middle. Which one should I show? And I'm going to ask 20 for these. This is the back. I was cleaning them actually. They're artisan made. I'll get things right eventually. How would they look better? These are 20. I'll say start, but hi, Becky. Thank you, Becky. Or should I say roses? These are 20. Vintage. Artisan made. All right. These are also older. These have a lot of gems. And these are real gems. Honestly, I'm trying to see the colors. It looks like a light blue and a peridot. And I could see the growth plate, but they're very pale. It almost looks clear. And I'd like 20. Good morning. So you could see it's a fairly large stone. And the swirl. I say like squirrel. Squirrel. It's a swirl. I have to block out my face. Spiral. There you go. What does it want to focus on? So I said, it looks almost clear-ish, but it has a little color. It's definitely a real stone because I could see the growth plates in it on the bigger one when I looked. Squirrel. Yeah, Tony laughs when I say squirrel. And I said, if you get it out of me, I won't be funny anymore. So don't make me say squirrel. I can't say it right. It's a squirrel. When you're from New York, it's a squirrel, right? Squirrel. I used to feed the squirrels. And here's the squirrels. And don't you have a bowl? A bowl of ice cream. Anyway, if you want to buy some jewelry, how many syllables can you make it? Jewelry. We got some jewelry here. Get your jewelry. I got some jewelry. This is vintage sterling, and this is gemstones, baby. We got your real gemstone. A squirrel tail? Squirrel tail. You know what's hard to say for me? Sushi chef. Sushi. I tried to say, what did I try to say the other day? Something was really hard, and I was like dying. I don't remember, but it was really hard. Maybe I'll think of it. Sushi chef. Sushi chef, sushi chef. Try to say that like a whole bunch of times fast, and you'll see what I mean. All right, $20. Nobody's going. Everybody's. Does anybody have a cheerleader in their life? Because I love cheering. This is heavy, and then this is a real toggle in sterling, and these beads are. They're like these. They're like the fake tiger eye beads. And this, I think these are silver plated beads. That's the truth. I'm not going to tell you that. I don't think they're solid sterling silver. I don't know. They're not magnetic. All I know for sure is that the toggle is solid and this charm is solid. So that alone, to me, if you want this for $15 and you feel like you could do something with it, I will sell this for 15. Otherwise, I will take it apart, and I think I know people that sell charms for 15 alone, and I can use this toggle in crafting. And I could probably make more money that way. But if anybody wants it today for $15, go for it. I guess this might be school colors or something. But I love cheering. I don't personally, but what does it say? Painting roses. Shoot, it's way back in the chat. What do you want me? I'll repeat myself. What do you want me to repeat? I'll show you these little ones. Here. They were here. They're not 100% cleaned up. I just dropped them in the dip. I have I have a cleaning dip. They were really tarnished. And I usually polish after. I'm looking as I show you. These were 10 posts, but they're cute. They have like a little chunkiness to them. They're not just flat, and they're sterling, and they're really sweet. I would, if I rub them on my felt cloth, they'll come out really like shiny. It's like I have already like 3 or 4 cloths. I would recommend. There's one that they sell on Amazon for about $5, and it's really big, and it's great. I would recommend that one. I think it's called Connoisseur or something. If I could find it. It's pink. I love that cloth for sterling. You could tease me about it. I love it because when I hear myself, I cringe. So if anybody likes it, I'd like to hear about that. Hi, Tamara. This is the benefit auction for we're fundraising so I could go to the vet with my dog. But you get jewelry. Yay. These were $10 posts, sterling silver. Ooh. Hi. Oh, want please. Okay. Becky wants. All right. Becky Rose's $10 heart posts. Okay, dokie, Becky. See, I was doing like an auction, but I was figuring since there's only one person in the shopping, it's almost a buy it now. But I'll sell it to you for that. Sold, quick auction. Alrighty. Let me write your name on. When I'm the only one selling. Okay. Show your toys. The toys are gonna have to be. What's that? Well, that's an interesting view. Do you buy plush? I have plush. What's going on? She muted herself but made me smaller. I have a sterling chain and a sterling. This is a nice one. A onyx pendant. It's very heavy, very weighty. Marked. What is it marked? It also looks like it's marked 14. I don't know if I should sell it if it's 14. Ooh. No, this can't be 14, can it? Well, if this is 14 karat and it's that heavy, I would have paid my vet bills right away if I just went. I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's sterling, and although it wasn't, it can't be 14 karat. All right. Well, that's $30 for it for sure, but 30. You need a long chain for something? You don't do plush? And you don't wear jewelry? Ooh, it would help if I show it. Angie, why are you half of the screen? Angie, you're half of the screen. It's okay. Hi, Lauren. We got a Lauren. We had a Laura. I'll show you. Tamara's in for 30. Thank you, Tamara. It's pretty, Tamara, and it's thick and it's heavy. It's well made. Thanks. It's a nice chain too. Is anybody else? Should I just call it? All right. I'm going to just say going to her because nobody else is probably going to. If it's 14 karat gold, it is nice. All right. I'll call it to you 30. Lauren is fun. Laura's fun. Laura was here working and she's fun. Tamara's fun. Sonia, your tablet shut off. Oh, that's too bad. All right. Did you see any of the vintage ones I showed you? I have these vintage earrings. I'll show. These are vintage. Oh, I think I hear whining. They look a little beat up. You're on the screen. Oh, no, you're not. These are vintage.
Sorry, I was trying to experiment with something, but it didn't quite work. So sorry I bugged you.
That's all right.
Those are cute.
They're cute, right? These are really old, and I'm trying to look at them. They have like a filigree at the bottom and a little dot of color, and they're old, and the dot looks black. I'm trying to see if it's enamel. I can't tell if it's a stone or enamel wear. They look European. They're marked. I think my magnifier is down in the, of course it's down on the first level. But if anybody's interested in these antique looking earrings, I could put them at 15. They're sterling. I'll have them not dangle because they're dangly, but try not to dangle. But they're really interesting old. Start at 15. How long is the chain that you want? Tamara's at 15. Thank you, Tamara, for bidding. Anybody else gonna? Well, there's only 6 people here, so I'm gonna start calling. I'm gonna say going once, and I'm gonna call it to her. Thank you, Tamara. I'm running out of gift bags, Tamara. Just so you know. Okay. I don't know if this would turn anybody on, but it's a Scorpio. This is old. It's a Scorpio pendant. And it's a necklace with the Scorpio. It also has like nice weight to it. It has a nice bail and it has nice weight. And on the back it actually says Scorpio. And it says, I think it says 925, and I think it says sterling. It says both. And this was in a vintage lot. So if anybody's, I don't know, this feels very heavy too. $20. Anybody interested? $20. No worries about the gift bag. There's a lot of glare. It has nice details. It looks like a well, it's the scorpion. There you go. I'll put this down. Tamara, did you see these? These are vintage. I was showing these too. I was showing these for $20. Vintage posts. They're kind of, they have some interesting detail. Lots of work went into these. Lots of little lines on them. $20. Oh, 20. They're old. Camera's in. Thank you, Tamara. Old vintage. They're very old. All right, I'm going to call it to you. So you're getting like a buy it now. 20 round posts. Are you interested in this? This is a crazy set. No, that's not it. All right. Does anybody like elephants? Ooh, ah, no. All right, I'll do another more reasonable thing. All right, here's another onyx post for 10. Start, if anybody's, these are sterling, and these are little black onyx posts for 10. If anybody's interested, and I'll show you the back, the way they're made. They're also old, I believe. Ugh. Butterfingers. 10, start. And they made them with really long posts too, to accommodate thicker earlobes. I didn't polish them up. They would look nice polished. $10. Start. Onyx. Tamara's in for 10. Anybody else want to try to bid 11? This is Tamara's going. Thank you, Tamara. All right, I'm going to call to Tamara. Okay. Thank you, Tam. Tammy, buying them. All right, they're for you, Tammy. Thank you. Okay. Just for fun, I have a shiny fish, looks like a goldfish, only it's turquoise, and $5. And it's also vintage. If anybody's interested, let's see if it works. It works. I'm sure it's from the 80s. It's substantial. It's not made like the crab that they put out now. That's so flimsy that you look at it funny and it bends. Does this have a mark? It really doesn't. I'll show. No more. Oh no. Why does it say I have low battery? Come on. Oh no. I'm gonna get booted from my own thing. No. Oh no. Am I there? Ah. My I wasn't charging this whole time. StreamYard eats up my juice. Oh boy. Good. I'm charging now. I'm sideways. Good. All right. Oh, 5. Okay. Sold to Tamara. As I hope I don't get booted out of my own sale here. Okay. Is anybody else still here besides Tamara? Any? Oh, Sharon's here. Hi, Sharon. Okay. Does anybody like Robert Lee Morris? I have a Robert Lee Morris sterling necklace. It's 4 strips with sterling beads on it and a sterling toggle. And I would like $35 start for this. Hi, Sharon. And it hasn't been used, so it's, I don't have the, I have the, this is all I have of it, like his little card, but I don't have anything else. I don't have the box or the pouch. I have a story about Robert Lee Morris and his designer. I went to jewelry school and they offered me a job to design for them. So I was sitting near the lead designer for him in jewelry school, and he used to take my designs and tweak them, turn them upside down or sideways or elongate them. So now I go on eBay and I buy my own designs, and which I find funny. And I was having fun with that. At first when I saw it, I was like, what's that? I go, and I was like, oh. So I had fun with that. I said, oh well. So sometimes when he would be talking on QVC saying, I'm taking a stroll through the woods and I'm inspired by this and I'm inspired by that. And I'm like, yeah, your guy's inspired by the person sitting next to him in jewelry school. And they make not a lot of money. And then they don't get to get any credit for the designs. But anyway, I have it. I have one. If you're interested. What was here? Should I open up the bag of It's rubber, actually. He does rubber. This is rubber, and these are all sterling beads. So each one has a whole bunch of sterling beads, and then this is rubber. $35. And it's new. It hasn't been used. Okay. Do you want to make an offer? I'm just curious. Because I was just curious. I know I see them online too. You were like looking it up. I know what they go for on the internet. I was just curious if you would, if another price would interest you. I'm trying to read the marking in here. These are sterling, and these are beads of turquoise, and they're Southwest Native style, Native American. I don't have my magnifier to read the under. It's marked sterling, and I just changed out the tops to sterling tops. Because I didn't know if the other ones were. I can't read what the marking under the word sterling is because my magnifier is downstairs. $30. If you want me to read the other thing, I can go get my magnifier. It might 30. They were in a Native American lot that I got. Sterling Native American. And they're marked sterling. And I put new tops on them. Oh, it just says sterling and it says 925. I'll show you up close.
I think Tamara wants to know what the start is.
I said 30.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. They're pretty. They're really pretty. They look like concho and dangles. They're nice.
Those look like cowgirl.
Well, they are. They're Native American. I mean, they're. I bought a couple of Native American and Southwest.
Those would be cute with a white T-shirt, wouldn't they?
They would, and or jeans and or leather. They're pretty. Now, these were in with the, this was in with that lot too.
Oh, you got Tamara in at 30, honey.
Okay, cool.
And you guys, just remind you that at 12 o'clock, this auction is going to end. It's just a pop-up 2 hour. And so be sure to get it while you can, girls.
Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, Tamara. Okay, I'll say sold to Tamara because someone else would have put 30 down. So 30 sold Tammy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's almost done. We're ending it at 12. Appreciate it, Alexis. Okay, let's do something. Let's see. Alrighty. This one is a slice of crystal, and the chain is marked sterling in the clasp, but I didn't, I don't have a tester, so we could just start us at 15. Oh, thank you for my puppy stuff. I appreciate it. Yeah, oh boy. My puppy. She's laying outside the door. Hopefully not leaking because there's no towel under her. But that's too much information probably. This, it's pretty. It's like sort of like it's a smoothed out piece of the actual amethyst. It's purple. Some green, purple, and lighter. So I'll start this at 15. And oh, people are actually bidding on it. I see. That's sweet. I should look down instead of just not paying attention. We're up to 17. Hey. That's cool. Sharon's out. Alexis is at 17. Alexis, thank you. Is anybody going for 19? The length. Okay. Well, it's a 18-inch chain. Pendant, including bail, is an inch and a half. So. You are getting sleepy. No, don't get sleepy. You should get awake. Okay. Tammy's in 20. Thank you, Tammy. That's sweet of you. I really appreciate you guys. From the bottom of my heart. My doggy. Oh, top notch. 22. Sweetheart. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Oh, Tamara said to 24. You're nice. Okay. Thank you for saying you're out. So Tammy's the one left. You're the last man standing. Woman. The last woman standing. Thank you. All right, I'm going to call to you. Thank you, Tamara. It's going once, going twice. Fair warning. And I'm going to say, since everybody's out, if somebody's going to come in, they'll say something right now, and I don't see it. So it's sold to Tamara for 20. It's a fluorite stone, you think? I'll show it really close. You think it's fluorite if I get that close? Okay. Is that what you think it is?
Hi, Donnie. How are you?
Okay. I've seen fluorite before. This looks like the edge of the crystal structure. And then that looks here. All right. If that's okay. Thank you. I'll say it's sold to Tammy. Thanks. What did she pay? 24. Sold to 20 for 24. I'll put fluorite. Or amethyst. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. If you all have a favorite stone, you could holler. I might have it. I might have it. I might. I might have rings. I might have pearls. I might have sets. I might have elephants. I have a vintage elephant on a chain that is pretty big. I mean, not really big, but I mean, it's not tiny. Let me measure it. I have a vintage elephant that is a little over an inch across, and including the bail, it's an inch and a half up and down. And it has some, I mean, I'm sure it's hollow, but it's not light. It's vintage, and there's some weight to it. $30 start for an elephant. Okay. Thanks.
Suzy, Alexis wants to know if you want to do a pop-up over on her channel later for the puppers. She has a doctor's appointment with the puppers later today, but...
Yeah, I do. I have to go. I have to be there at 5 o'clock, so I don't know what time you're doing your pop-up.
Do you have a Starbucks that you pass by that's open, Suzy?
No, not on the way
to the vet?
Nah.
I was going to get you a Starbucks on the way.
I have to go a different way.
You have what?
I mean, if I go a different way, I could pass a Starbucks, but There is a Starbucks a little further away, like down the road, like a half, like quarter mile. There's a Starbucks.
All right, because I'm gonna just like what's it called? PayPal you $10 so you can stop and get you a Starbucks when you take her.
Aw, that's sweet.
And I want you to do that because you deserve it.
Aw, sweet. Thank you.
Get you a big frappuccino or something delicious. Get the cafe frappuccino. It has coffee in it.
I like mocha.
Oh yeah, mocha. I like the vanilla. It's a really good vanilla. Now, Alexis says she'll call you when this is over, and Tamara wants to know if that's Sterling.
It's sterling. I don't honestly see a mark, but it's it was in my sterling lot. It cleans like sterling. It feels like sterling. I was told it's sterling, and I mean, if you want to wait on it, and I'll just get a sterling kit and tell you it's sterling, that's fine too. But I was told it's sterling, and I mean, I know what sterling feels like. This feels like sterling to me. I'm okay with that. If you don't want to trust it. Like there was another thing that was sent to me in one of the, like a couple things that were sent to me, and I go, not sterling, and I toss them out because I could tell they're just like, no, what are they thinking? But this is definitely a yes for me. Yeah, this is definitely a sterling. Is the chain? The chain is marked sterling. If you want a different chain, I could put it on a different chain. I tried to pick a chain that was a little darker for this because I had bright chains. I had it on a really bright chain, and I thought since I didn't 100% polish this, I took it off and put it on a more dull chain. But I could change the chain. You tell me what you like me to do. I can do it. Yeah, it was 30. I'm happy to change the chain.
All right, the Starbucks money was sent to your PayPal. Be sure to check that.
like I'll put this chain on if you prefer.
You got 30 for Tamara.
Thanks. You know, if this chain's more substantial. I'll change the chain out. Thank you, Tamara. It was 30. It has a really big bail too. Here. I put a different chain in there, which is like a much thicker chain. For the pachyderm. Thanks. I'm gonna just call it to you. Nobody's going against you. Oh, 30 elephant. Okay. Thanks, Tammy. Let's see if I can put up. All right. Something. All right. I have a bag with something more reasonable. What time is it? It's 11:29. Ew. All right. If somebody wants, this was a sterling silver ring, and it's pretty simple. It's not a complicated design. It's sort of lightweight. So if anybody's interested in it, how about $7? I'll put it on. I was wearing it for a while. I found a peace sign ring, so I was wearing that. That's mine. But it's just a simple design, sterling. But sometimes you want a reasonable, fun, it's like wavy. It has a wavy pattern. And like two little bowls. Oh, yeah, that helps. Does help. Okay, it's like a 6 and 3. It's like a little more than like a 6.5, I'd say. Sharon's in. Okay. All right. I'm just going to call to Sharon for $7. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, no. Congratulations. And okay, I have a ring that's CZ's, not diamonds. That's It's an 8. If anybody's interested, it's sterling and CZ's. And I could do $12 on this. And it's marked sterling and CZ. So there was no doubt about that it was not diamond. I have one thing that I'm not sure of it. This Oh. Alexis is in. Okay. Suzy. Okay, so Alexis is in for 12. Tammy has to go higher if she wants. Tammy's up to 15. Ooh. Oh, Tammy's up to 20. $20. Tammy's up to 20. Ah, Alexis is out. It is cute. It's sparkly. I just like to put like a little drip of, in jewelry school we learned just a little bit of like Dawn and like one little drip of ammonia together. No bleach and ammonia. That could cause toxic gas. Just ammonia, sudsy ammonia alone. If you have anything that's like diamond like or CZ like or moissanite, it'll make them really sparkle. I sometimes just put Dawn in water. Oh, my sparkle. My sparkles turned low. I don't know. I don't know. It's sparkling for me. I honestly, if it's really caked with dirt, I would get something super soft to scrub, like a baby toothbrush. But you don't want to go at it with like something like a like a wire brush. But we just we would just like let it soak. Like if we had diamonds, we would let them soak for like a couple hours. Sometimes if you go to a jeweler, they'll steam it for you. Or if you have like one of those machines, they have like ultrasonic machines that kind of shakes it around. That's kind of fun. But I just, like I said, I just drop them into it. I have these like little glass cups, and I'll soak just to see the sparkles come alive. I love that. Anyway, I'm gonna call it to Tamara. 20. Thank you. I mean, unless somebody else is interested. Oh, was she interested? If I didn't, I mean, it's not really common. I have something else to show. Yeah, we used to do sudsy ammonia. It's. I gotta get some more of that. I ran out. Like I said, I've been just using Dawn lately. It works too, but when you do the ammonia, it smells. Sometimes it smells a little funky, but it's good. Don't put pearls or opals or even turquoise. If you have like this, if you have like turquoise jewelry, like from old pawn or Native American, you don't want to put it in chemical stuff. I mean, if you have to, like, if it's dirty and you have to wash it, I would take like a paper towel and just like kind of try to go over it nicely. You don't want to really submerge that stuff because sometimes back in the day, they would take like cardboard or burlap or anything they could find to make a seat for the stone, and it disintegrates over time. So the stones get loose, and if you submerge it and soak it, like your stone could come out or get I don't know. It tends to, it could break down. I'm just saying it's not a good idea to soak an old Native American piece in a cleaner. It's just not a good idea. So I mean, however tempting it is, just don't do it. And I think that's why you see a lot of them with missing stones when you go. I don't know if anybody's interested in a baby bracelet, but this is it's like cloisonne. I might repurpose it, but right now it's a sterling baby bracelet. And I mean, I still would want probably $12 for it, but if anybody would be interested in a cloisonne bracelet, but it's the size for a baby, this or a dog. Hi. I'm just showing this fast because it's, it might be like something like I think you could use this part in jewelry and then you could probably even use this since this is sterling, you could probably use that in something else. I know jewelers could figure it out, but I don't have it. I don't babies don't need jewelry. That's my opinion. Full grown people need jewelry. But, if you're rich enough. Hi Gary. Nice seeing you. Now, this is adult size, and that's what I mean. Adults need jewelry. Babies don't need jewelry. Babies need like stuffed animals, hugs, rattles. They need food, diapers, love. We need the jewelry. Right? Right. Okay. Here's some. This is a triple braided bracelet in sterling. And how about starting it at $15? I know you're going to ask me how big is it. So I'm going to measure it right now. This is nice and shiny. It is adorable though, right? It was really cute. It's really cute. All right. It measures like 7 and like one little notch less than 7.5. This is probably vintage too. I don't even want to think about why there's so much jewelry. Jewelry's it's going up in price, and so I'm going to show a couple of more reasonable things. Or maybe I should sell, since it's ending soon, maybe I should sell more expensive things. 15 start, a nice bracelet, glittery. I have a ring and earring set that I'd want some money for. Maybe we could talk about it. All right, nobody's bidding on this. I'll put it down. I have a ring. I have a ring. It's a size 8. It's fat on one side and thin on the other side. I think it's a topaz. Oh, I also have the matching earrings. They're substantial. And they're sterling. would anybody be interested in starting this at $50 for the set? Because they don't want to be left alone. You know, these are big, weighty, pretty. Are they London Blues? I don't really know what they are, truthfully. I mean, I hate to say that I don't know if they're London Blues. They're topaz. They're pretty color. 50 for both, for all three pieces. If earrings, all three pieces, you get 2 earrings and a ring, a heavy ring. Lots of sterling here.
What's the start?
50.
You guys, you have to get on to her. She does this a lot. She doesn't remember to put in the start.
I said it right away.
Oh, well, they're always asking.
And I know.
Maybe they just don't hear you because you're so soft.
I'm soft.
You're
50.
soft. You're Charmin soft. Squeezably soft. Okay, Rosa says that's beautiful.
It is. These
You
are,
guys, this is a $50 starting bid on.
they're substantial. I mean, it's really a substantial, nice set. It's made really well. This was an artisan made set.
It's probably worth triple that, but
I know.
But you know, Trixie needs to go to a lot of stuff.
I know. I know her vet bills were they've been crazy, but that doesn't mean that you guys have to pay for
Oh,
it.
sorry, Roses. I didn't know that.
What? What did she write?
Oh, she asked before. See, there I am sticking my big nose in it. I really have a little nose, though. Gary, are you still here? You did not say hi to me.
He didn't know you were in the background, I guess.
Oh.
Thank you, Roses, for sticking up for me.
Nobody interested in this? Do you want to split it up and sell it?
I could. All right. I don't know. Is anybody interested in one or the other?
That would be a good deal.
How about a $30 ring? Anybody interested in a $30 ring? Wait, Tamara says 50.
Who said 50?
Tamara. Tammy came in.
Oh, she wants both of them then. All right, Tamara, you got them, baby.
Thank you, Tammy.
That'll help with a lot with the doggy. Thank you, Tamara.
Okay, Tammy.
Woohoo! Congratulations. You didn't see
you.
me, Gary. It's your loss, baby. Woohoo!
Thank you, Tammy.
For the puppy.
You'll appreciate the weight of this, I feel. For the puppy.
Yeah, you're getting a great product there, Tamara.
You'll appreciate the weight. I'm sure of it. When you get it, you'll say, oh, it's nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, though, too. I do appreciate it.
Go, girl. You go, girl. Yeah, I want to see her jewelry box. I want to see what it looks like.
Who, me or Tammy's?
Tamara's, and I'd like to see Linda's, too. I wonder if Linda ever got all of her boxes from the U.S.
Oh. I still have stuff I need to send her. Oh.
Okay, you got 15 minutes left. Let's get some things a selling, girl.
Tammy doesn't like pearls. Tammy, do you still
She don't
not
like pearls?
She said she didn't like pearls.
I love pearls.
I don't know.
Pearl, 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 Earl, Earl, Earl.
This one is very substantial. It's a big onyx and a pearl at the bottom on a chain. And I'd like at least 30 for this.
Gary, you know you want this. It's got pearls on it. You can give it to your wife.
The pearl necklace.
She'll love you.
The pearl necklace. You give her the pearl necklace.
Come on, Gary, fork out the bucks. You know you got it.
Yeah. It says a lot of sterling on
Yeah,
it.
it would probably take days to go through Tamara's jewelry. And let's not even talk about Suzy Woozy's, because Suzy is a jewelry. She actually
I have like an extra
courses on jewelry, so she's a jewelry freak.
Yeah, and it's worse than that. When I'm stressed out, instead of eating, I shop, and I not only shop. I mean, like I redo it, I make it, I buy it.
You make it, you sell it, you buy it.
I redo
Okay,
it.
Tamara's in at 30.
Oh yeah. This one is.
Alexis says she's a sucker for pearls.
I got a lot of pearls, girl.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for pearls too. I love pearls. I don't know, they just seem like lady, like they scream to me, sweet lady, sweet and innocent.
I have them in all different colors now too, and all these different like shapes and sizes. All right.
A Filicondo. Your wife's not a jewelry type? Oh, yeah, that's a good cop out. Why don't you make her a jewelry type? Buy her some jewelry.
Right. I'm gonna call this for Tammy.
I'm just giving you shit, Gary. I'm just teasing. You know that. I love you, dude.
They are. They're
classic, timeless, and girly girl. Sweet, innocent.
They are, and they're really kind of cool because they're just.
Anybody else want to come in and bid on this? We got Tamara at 30. Otherwise, she's going to sell it. You want to go 31? Anybody want to go 31?
We're going 32 now.
Oh, 32. That's right. Sorry. My God, don't forget that dollar.
We need it.
You're a New Yorker. They don't let a dollar go.
We need the dollar for the gasoline. Come on.
Yeah.
Yo.
The gas money.
Is Becky still here? You want a piece of this? You want a piece of this?
You want a piece of this?
You want a piece of this? You got a bit. Come on.
I'll stab a bitch. Okay, I don't see any other bids. It looks like that one's sold. Tamara's going to have a big bill today.
Okay, Tammy. Pearl. And on.
Oh, it's still new in the box. Well, sell it then, Gary. Sell it, sell it. Let her buy whatever she wants with it. Congratulations, Tamara, and thank you for helping Trixie.
And Suzy.
Helping Trixie get all the meds and all the tests and everything she's going to need and has already had.
Wouldn't it be nice if I could just walk in with a box of jewelry, like in the old days?
Here, can I trade you?
Hand a guy like a chicken. Or something. The guy's married. I go, here, I have a nice diamond. You can. You're doing surgery. I got like. I have 5
what else is new,
and 3 rings. Here you go.
All right, you're down to 10 minutes. Let's show something else. Come on, girl, get on it.
All right.
She buys whatever she wants already. Yeah, but once in a while, it's kind of cool to get something from, I'm sure, the West Side Gary.
All right. Here's one that's not tangled. That's also fun. I have now this one has a round, so it could fit on one of those. I don't know what that weird Pandora, but it was part of the Southwestern thing. It's green turquoise and blue turquoise with a
Oh,
moonstone in the middle.
oh,
Yeah,
love the green.
and it's sterling. I don't know. Let's do 30. 30 for the doggy.
My God, that's fabulosity.
It's pretty, right? It's really pretty.
And it's real jewelry too. It's not like your QVC selling the plated shit.
No, it's really, really, it is real, real.
It's really real.
It's
It's
real.
a really real jewelry.
It's real jewels.
It's really real. Really.
I see 30s. So I do see a real.
Oh, Lexi's coming in at 30. Thank
Oh,
you, Lexi. You got a good buy there if you win this one.
it's pretty.
All right, Tamara, it's feeding time almost here too at the zoo.
Thank you, Tammy,
Hey,
so
Jay.
much. Mwah. Love ya. Thank you.
Suzy, you need to let them know when you'll be on Alexa's channel about what time or anything.
Lexi's doing it, Lexi.
What time is going to work for you and how long you want. Because you can kind of give them an idea. She's going to be selling jewelry again today on Alexa's channel. So you guys might want to look for her.
Oh,
She's just hopping around, trying to help the dog, working her butt off.
For the dog, I could do it in an hour. So I just need to get off probably by, what time is it? It's 12. Like if we could do it at 1 to 2, I don't know, that might work. Or
Hey, Gary. So Tamara needs to get in touch. Oh, no. Tamara, Gary needs to get in touch with you today. He has a question. Have a good day, Tamara.
okay, so I could just say sold. This was 30, and it
Sold to Alexa.
Lexi.
Yes.
Lexi.
Woohoo! Congratulations,
Thank
Alexa.
you. Thank you so much, Lexi.
Kisses, Tamara. Mwah.
Panda.
On Alexa's Kit channel.
Thank you so much.
She said about 1 to 2 would work for her, but she's going to talk to Alexis after this.
I don't know. It can't be just me. It has to be her too. I mean, I could just come in for a little while. It don't matter. It doesn't matter so much.
Okay, I'll give Gary your address, Tamara.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Think you got time for another one, sweetie?
I got time for one more.
I think so.
All right. Let's reach into the ring box and see. Okay. Let's see what's in here. All right. All right. Okay. This was something I just recently got. It's a red coral.
I'm sending it to him right now, Tamara.
Size 7, red coral, old, sterling, and $20. What? 25. It got to be 25, because they're not mining this anymore. I'll show it up close. It's from the southwest piece. Anyone's interested. Oh, she's interested. Thank you.
Okay, you got Alexa's in at 25, Tamara's in at 30. Tamara's still hanging on there. Gary, what's your last name so I can find your email in here? It's been so long ago since you bought something from me. It's not popping up.
All right. This is a very different one too. I haven't seen.
Laura says she's not a huge fan of the stone, but that metalwork is fabulous.
It is pretty. 32. Yeah, it's just that it's gonna be like, I don't know.
32. You got 32 from Alexa. Does anybody know Gary's last name?
I was gonna say his last name's Gary because his first name's Westside. I don't know.
I'm trying to pull him up in my PayPal so I can send him an email, but his address is not coming up.
He bought a shirt for me. He told me to hold on to it till he makes a box. I don't even have men's clothes hardly, so that'll take like a year and a half. So.
I sold something to him, but it was so long ago that I guess my memory on this phone doesn't keep it that long.
It will. I mean, at the
Type
rate he buys,
Gary G. Gary G.
it'll be like a little makeup box. One thing.
Is it Gonzalez? Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna say, oh, she's in at 35. There's still bidding going on.
I got it.
35.
Family sold. Okay, so this is Tamara's email.
Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna
There you go, Gary.
I'm gonna write down.
It's coming at you.
35.
Cats have their little protest signs up already. They're calling their.
It's the last.
Tamara's at 35.
Is anybody interested in going higher than 35? Tell me now, because we have 2.
You got 2 minutes left, and this auction will come to a complete halt.
I appreciate.
You want to come in at 37? That's what it takes to take this home. And Tamara has a perfect pendant to wear with that. She probably bought it from you.
Maybe.
I did have a pendant like that. I don't know if I sold it or not.
Maybe I have sold them. And if you hold on to them a few years and you ever want to get rid of them, you'll make a fortune.
Thank you, KJ. I got it. I sent it to him.
Because the price is going
to skyrocket. He just needed Tamara's email.
I know.
It looks like it's going to Tamara for 35 bucks.
Thank you.
She had to get in there one more time while the crew is starving.
All right,
Tamara. All right, I'm going to go have a grilled cheese with garden tomato and take a big fat slurpy nap with my 5 dogs. How's that sound? Ooh.
It sounds fun.
I want to know results when you get back.
Well, they're taking blood today.
Well, I mean, whatever. Anything you know, let me know.
I'll let you know.
And try to have a good day. Get you a Starbucks. Enjoy the rest of the day. And let me know. It says, Gary, you interested in John Deere die cast to 1 scale? I have a whole collection. Tamara said, yummy. Okay.
Tamara, so much. I appreciate you. And
we love you guys.
And thank you.
I'm going to miss you. We'll see you
Saturday.
We've had a lot of things to deal with this past week. That's why we didn't come on Saturday. She had a sick doggy, and I had some family issues that are seriously serious. Yeah. So, with you. Love you guys, and see you soon. Thank you for all you do.
Thanks, everybody. Amen. Appreciate it. Thanks for bye.